Alrighty, well, we're at part 3 of the Arrow Flash Supergirl Legends of Tomorrow crossover. This is going to be the Arrow episode. If you didn't see my last video, the one I put up yesterday, really enjoyed the first part. It really just, I just liked a lot of it. So, got high hopes for tonight, and let's hope we get some good television. They're taken! No! Oh, it's running through the bushes like the opening of the first season. Yeah, this is Arrow's 100th episode as well.
I think I already answered that question.
Katie Cassidy's looking fine as usual. Classic. Oh, they changed the insignia. That's cool. The logo.
And Rory. That's 2 Rorys I know now. The other one, he's a douche though. Not a douche, right? Okay, good.
That's a good joke.
Had to make sure, right?
Really got a horror movie vibe going on with those pods.
You're in some kind of stasis.
The mansion looks nice.
It's a little pre-rehearsal.
Oh, that's Moira. Moira Queen.
Let's go, champ. You got a 6 o'clock appointment at the Taylor's. Got to fight traffic.
Dad, you know I'm not much of a fighter.
They got the Robert Queen actor back.
Well, thanks. Ollie got it for me. Is it a bird? It's a canary.
What?
Sarah.
So they still kind of remember their old lives a little bit.
She said I missed you, honey.
Who's Arrow? That was cool. Very interesting beginning. Very Arrowy. It's definitely Arrowy.
I heard what happened. Are you okay? Hey, hey.
That's freaky.
Space monsters.
What's that?
I like to call it my 3PO processor. I flew in over 6 million forms of communication.
They're just gonna make sci-fi jokes this whole episode, aren't they?
Yeah, we've been calling him the Hood. Some kind of vigilante. If I've got the time right, your rehearsal.
I remember when he was a Hood. Good times.
I thought you were a rich entitled punk. I was. But since then, Oliver, you have grown into a hell of a man.
Aww.
I'm proud to have as my son-in-law.
It's like everything he wanted to hear from Lance that he will never get in real life.
Miss Lance. Hi, I'm Ray Palmer.
Ray Palmer.
Associate of Oliver's father. I just wanted to say congratulations.
If Arrow Cave is still here. It's not the Foundry though, it's the mayoral office one.
What the hell? Hi. We have an unauthorized entry.
Diggle. Dude, David Ramsey is like so big that his arms almost look too big for like the Arrow suit from back in the day.
Surprise overages. You can just find this place.
That Diggle's Arrow
My
voice.
name is Oliver Queen. I know who you are.
Everybody.
Where is she?
How did you find this place?
Better question is.
How do you know all this?
Do you have pain in his eyes?
I think we've met before.
Felicity!
Felicity's right. You've got everything.
I'm digging Angry Diggle.
Stop trying to throw it all away.
That suit does look too small for him because David Ramsey's huge. Barry!
You've been taking him up on his offer to carry you.
Hey everyone.
Oh, I've had enough of this.
All Dog does not like superpower.
My damage is that people like you two have the power of gods, yet you think you can make the world a better place just by putting on a fancy costume.
No, We think we make the world a better place because what we do.
Look around. The moment he showed up, meta start appearing everywhere. Now you show up and we get aliens. Superpowers are evil.
That's true.
And I love you, Mom.
Aww.
Baby girl.
This episode's having all the feels.
We're gonna wrinkle the dress. No, I really don't care.
Oof.
You're lucky I'm not a trained assassin or anything.
Ah, Legal Assassin's music. That's a good joke.
I want to be with you as quickly as humanly possible.
Aww.
What is going on with you?
This is like giving the like Oliver Laurel people like what they wanted, but not really.
Come right up. This is what I came up with.
They drew a picture of the Dominators.
I don't know. Been remembering things. It's like they're dreams, but they're not, John.
This spinny cam is this is interesting. Getting dizzy. Deathstroke!
Like that.
Is that Manu Bennett or no?
And now, this
Oh, dude, Deathstroke. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Deathstroke! Up, Sarah! Oh, she took his sword. She stabbed him. That was not Manu Bennett.
remember.
I don't know.
I mean, before you came here yesterday, what is the last thing that you remember?
Last episode.
Sarah, come on.
Flash would save. I also gotta get her hair perfect. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, we know.
Well, good thing we cleared up that wild dog issue in 2 scenes.
I thought Tommy couldn't make it though.
Well, they've got him working triple shifts at the hospital these days. Besides,
Oh, hey, it's Malcolm Merlin. We haven't seen him since last season.
He says the same thing about you, Miss Entrepreneur.
They're not.
This is just depressing.
Where are John and Red?
They're waiting outside.
Our real lives are terrible.
Give us a few minutes.
Well, Sarah and Ray traveling through time. They kind of have fun.
I want you to be well. I want you to be happy. I love you, Thea.
Is he just gonna leave her? Is she just gonna stay like taken in like the dream?
Memories designed to keep us here.
Ooh. Malcolm. Yep. Slade's back.
They're not real.
Damien Dark.
Certainly look real, but let's not get into that right now.
Even a Marakuru soldier back there. It's not the same without Manu Bennett. Diggle with the Glock. I forget, Ray doesn't have a suit or anything. Ooh. That was badass. Got him right in the eye. That was cool. That was a neat little fight sequence. Wish they had Manu. This is sad. Oh man. Bye, Laurel.
Except if I could not be opera. Become someone else. Become something else.
You ordered the dead by fighting, and you are not done fighting.
I know I called you a murderer, but you are
Hey, it's Tommy.
a hero.
Forgot about Tommy.
You gave me purpose.
And Roy. That's not, I feel like that's not the actors though. It's like a projection.
Doesn't give up.
This is your responsibility now.
Aliens.
Are you ready?
Dude, alien gun. That's badass. It's just that easy to escape an alien spacecraft. That's cool. Reminds me of Star Wars. Oh, it's the Wave Rider! And that's how they're tying them into Legends next week. For Earth. To be continued on Legends. To be continued on Legends. Yep! Alright, so that was the third part of the Fortnite crossover. This was a lot slower of an episode. It definitely felt less crossover-y, except for certain parts. I mean, this, since it's Arrow's 100th episode, they're really trying to get into, like, the characters and the history of Arrow, and by showing, you know, Oliver's, like, mom and dad, and Oliver, you know, almost marrying Laurel and whatnot. It's supposed to, like, invoke the nostalgia that, you know, old, back in the day Arrow fans would have. And since I've seen Arrow since the beginning of Season 1, I was, like, getting emotional on some parts. I'm like, man, I really miss how things used to be. I mean, even the mansion. They haven't been on that mansion set since, you know, Season 2. So, yeah, I mean, things have changed. As far as crossover stuff, the whole Wild Dog not trusting, like, Flash and Supergirl, I mean, they introduced it and then they resolved it in two scenes, you know, which I thought was kind of silly, but I think that they were trying to use Wild Dog to kind of represent, like, the original Arrow fan who maybe isn't as into the other shows. So, you know, that was interesting. And the end, when I was like, okay, they're escaping the alien spaceship, what are they going to do? And I saw the Wave Rider, and I'm like, oh, this is how they're tying the legend. So, next episode is probably going to be the big finale. If I were to rank this part of the crossover, 7.5 out of 10. And I didn't rank the second part from yesterday, but I'll probably give yesterday 8.59 out of 10, and this is more of a 7.5, 8 out of 10, just because there wasn't as much action. Manu Bennett wasn't Deathstroke, it was just someone in a Deathstroke costume, but you could tell they were trying, like, okay, we want to get some amount of Deathstroke just in here because they know Arrow fans like them. So, yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying the crossover so far, and we'll see what happens in the last part with the Legends of Tomorrow. Until then, I will catch you all later. Peace.